I'm on my serious face right now. Serious face and my deep emotional thought processing phase. Yes, as you can read in the title, I have an announcement. That announcement can either be a good news or a bad news, depending on the context that I'm going to say, or depending on what you're going to understand. I'll start it up by saying it's been like almost 5 years since I've been live streaming. It's been almost 5 years since I've been doing content consistently. It's been almost 5 years that I'm trying to make presence on the internet. And it's also been 5 years since I've formed and communicate with other people, understand my community, being myself, having relationships with everybody. From all those years that I've been doing this, there actually comes a price, and that is my health, my relationship with my family, financial situation, my profession, but especially it affects my health, physically and mentally. From what I've said the other day, I went to a hospital. I did an appointment with a doctor. Do note, chat room, that this is just a consultation. I didn't get any test whatsoever. And I explained everything, how I feel, what I talked about, how I'm dealing with stress, anger, even like freaking my blood and all that stuff. And holy crap, the doctor was really understanding. He jot down everything. He asked me like what do I do, like what is your habit and whatnot, and then I explained like freaking I don't feel good lately. My blood is boiling, technically speaking. I tire myself. I feel like a machine whenever I do this live streaming as much as I can, just so I can attract or gain audience or community out of this. And then the doctor was like, okay. And then do you get like sleep? And I was like, yeah, I sleep or like around like 12 to 1 or like a maximum 2 a.m. and then I wake up around like 10 or 7. It was like, oh, okay, that's good. You don't have any problem with that. As long as you get like 8 hours of sleep, you're fine. I also explained to him as well that, whenever I wake up, I feel this sudden tightness in my chest and even my back as well. Like I'm having trouble waking up. And he was like, all right, I see. And then he also jot down that do you eat like junk food? Do you eat like do you drink caffeinated food? Freaking do you drink? Do you smoke? I don't drink smoke. I just like eat normal stuff with my family. Like I don't eat much oily foods. I mean, I guess you could say chicken, but we don't eat chicken on everyday basis. I said what I said. I explained everything to that doctor, and that doctor actually gave me everything that I needed, and he actually gave me like one important advice, and that advice was, you need to form a habit. You need to form a very healthy habit. And from what I'm doing right now, like have discipline. Have the discipline in your mind and your body. It's your decision to actually do this kind of discipline to yourself because hey, it's your body, it's your choice. But we don't want to prolong this kind of habit that you're doing. It won't damage your body whatsoever. Pick up like a habit or do that kind of technique that Japanese people do, which is like 7 minutes. Like do this kind of 7 minutes, and then after that, do another 7 minutes of doing this. Like find a hobby every 7 minutes, or do everything every 7 minutes. Like it has to be, you know, something a part of your life that you can't live without. It's a regular routine for you, rather than 10 days of doing that and you feel productive. It's just saying you're boasting about that you've done something, and he's right about that. You gotta let yourself and your body and your mind to be, or to have a muscle memory of doing that. Like gain a habit, a healthy habit that is gonna be a part of your life that you couldn't live without. Like that's the advice that you know that really stuck in my head since then. It doesn't have to be like 10 days of me doing it or 11 days. It has to be like very consistent. Like give it like a year or two. because that's where the process is going to be happening. This habit is a part of my life, and I've been doing this for like years now. Have that mentality to actually gain a healthy habit. All that advice that he said to me like really struck in my head and my heart as well. Granted, chat room, I didn't get any examination, but after the consultation, that he also advised to check my health as well. So I need to get like blood chem or blood test as well, if how am I dealing with this kind of situation throughout myself. But I can't actually do the blood test right now because it costs money, and I don't have money right now. But that's actually the update of my health with the consultation of my doctor, and how he gave me advices onto how to develop a very good uh, healthy habit, so I don't punish my body, and at the same time don't act like a robot where I just do this thing, I just do that thing. I turn on, I turn off, let the day cycle and whatnot. So I haven't really get any test or physical examination about my body, and so on, because I don't have the money for it, which is actually sad because there's something wrong with my body, and we really can't pinpoint that out, what it is, because my doctor can't give me any prescription medicine to actually counter how I feel. I really want to care about my health so much, but there's so many limitations that I have right now that I can't do it. And I'm not making excuses, it's just that the reality is I'm poor. I gave all the money that I have just to provide for my family. So that's all in all my update about my doctor's appointment and the consultation and my health as well.